All right, here's question 7. Marginal revenue and marginal cost should intersect in the example. So we can we'll break through kind of how I would approach this question here real quick. So I just copied down, face out of there. So I just copied down that quiz, or that table. Shrink this down. There you go. So this is your table. So here's your price level. Here's your output. First thing that I would do is go and calculate your total revenue. So remember, the monopoly is you increase the quantity, you're going to have to reduce the price. It's not like perfect competition. So you can just go through and figure out your total revenue at every price level. So 15 times 1, 15, obviously 16 times 0 is going to be 0, not selling anything. 14 times 2 is 28, 13 times 3 is 39, and on down. Total revenue, that's the total dollars you're going to get, right? Price times quantity. Your marginal revenue is your change in total revenue divided by your change in quantity. So all of our quantities are 1, so whatever our change in total revenue is, we just divide by 1. So here, 15 to 28, or we'll go 0 to 15, our marginal revenue is 15. 15 to 28, it's 13. 28 to 39, it's 11. 39 to 48 is 9, and you can go on down the list until you get to the end where we actually have negative marginal revenue. We go backwards. Your total cost, this is all provided, so this is that other data here. So you've got price and quantity. I multiply those to find the total revenue and marginal revenue. Now we got to have total cost. Remember, golden rule, marginal revenue is equal to marginal cost. So from this, we got to figure out what the marginal cost is. And to do that, it's the change in marginal cost is equal to change in total cost over change in quantity. So all of these, again, all quantity changes are 1, so whatever our change in total costs are. So 5 to 7 is 2, 7 to $1.80 is $1.80, 8.80 to 10.40 is $1.60. So we're seeing our marginal costs fall, and now they start to increase again. 10.40 to 12.20 is $1.80, 12.20 to 14.20 is 2, and on down the line. So when you come through this here, these are really what you are looking at here, marginal revenue versus marginal cost. Here, marginal revenue obviously much greater. Marginal revenue is greater, we keep producing. Marginal revenue is greater. Still good, still good. Marginal revenue at 10, 5 is greater than 220. Marginal revenue at 9, 3 is greater than 240, so we would make that 9th unit. All right, here's our 8th unit. Oh, marginal revenue is only $1, right? But our marginal cost is $2.60. So in order to earn this extra dollar of revenue, we have to pay $2.60. So it doesn't make sense to produce that next unit, because by producing it, right, producing the 8th unit, we're gaining, right, $1 extra dollar of revenue, but we're accruing $2.60 of cost. That doesn't make sense. So we would want to stop, right, where marginal revenue is greater than or equal to, in this case, so that would be 9, because marginal revenue is greater than marginal cost at 9, and that does not, it breaks the golden rule if you were to produce that 8th unit. Now, if you wanted to figure out kind of accurate, you could work the other way. You could just take your price, 9 times 7, so you have your total revenue of $63, your total cost is $18.80. You can take your total revenue, subtract your total cost from it, and that would be your profit. You could do it here at 60 as your total revenue and your cost at 1640, and you could figure out then your profit. And just doing the math in my head, 40. This is 44 and change something. This is going to be 60. 43 and some. So yeah, this is going to be your most profitable level. Hope that helps and makes sense kind of how you would approach that. Let me know if you got more questions.